Got in the way, still the Barons feed one to the slot. Well, Economa's got it left circle, centering one. Houcher got two into the slot with a quick snapper in on goaltender McCorris. Didn't make. Lawler kicks it to his stick behind the cage, cuts right corner, centers to McKinstry. He shoots one and another big save required. The affiliate defenseman Hines banking it up the far side to center ice, and here comes Mullally over the mob line, left side, put one across. Elson cuts to the slot, shoots and scores! Right off the rush, 4:59 into this first period. The Barons allowed Trace L. Tried to dangle around Scalise, but he lost the puck. It came back to Mullally, left side of the net. Dangles his way out in front, but he couldn't get a backhander away as Tyler Day stood in his way. Two. Jerky carries in right wing side, fed to the slot, one-timer, McNeil, and it went off the heel of his stick. And one. Wolverines have possession in the mob zone. Dropping one off to a pinching in. Nathan Bizot and his sharp angle backhander, he scores, and the Wolverines are up 2-0. It's actually Joseph Nardi who's over to the handshake line first, so it may have been the centering pass from Bizot. Clear though, will be kept in left point Lockhouse. He's got space there, doesn't shoot, now he shoots off a stick and wide right of the net. Now fed right half boards, Messenger got it right side of the net, whereas return to Messenger, one-timer right on Fortin, what a save! The Barons the other way of a 2-on-1 against Davies, it's 3-on-1. Wellacolova carries into the slot for McKinstry, back to Wellacolova, back to McKinstry, and his shot is right into McCorriston. And he covers up for a whistle-stopping play. Into his own blue, and the Wolverines get a 2-on-1 right off the hop. Messenger carries in right side, down to the circle, fed across. There's a shot blockered away. Off the stick of Romano Morrison. Bizot in to help out his Lockhouse. He came away with the puck, cutting in front, backhander, point blank is right on McCorriston. He swung up the left side, and Houcher carries in against Davies to the left circle. Dangled around him, gets bear hugged and hauled down to the ice, and that'll be let go. Weber chased it down, carried in, down to the half boards, fed one across. Lawler, it was just out of his reach, back door. Wolverines the other way. Yaremchuk is over the mob line. Dropped one back in the high slot for a long wrister pad save. Rebound! Yaremchuk jamming at it in front of a yawning cage. Can't get it through. This for the Wolverines win the battle again. And here they have a partial 2-on-1. Yaremchuk carries in left side of the circle. Put one in front. There's Morrison shooting one. Scores! As that time Romano Morrison is left wide open in the slot off another odd man rush conceded by the Oil Barons. Down back of the net to the right corner. Knifes it up to the right point. Brett McNeil. Fed it back to Wellacolova, right half boards to Houcher, right circle. Fan on a centering pass, still came in front. Franz shoots, he scores! And Logan Franz off a pass by Houcher that it looked like he partially fanned on. It rolled softly to Franz in front of the net. The Wolverines stumbled a little bit, I think expecting that pass to have a bit more mustard on it. And Franz calmly collected it top of the crease, spun and fired one past Tanner McCorriston. The shutout bid is over. The Barons converted the power play, and they are within 2 goals. And left point. Back to McNeil, mid-blue line. Wines doesn't fire. Stutter steps around a defender. He got tripped up by that defender's stick, and they're not going to call it. And the Wolverines poke it down to the mob zone, trying to chase it down for a breakaway is Mullally, but Drohan outraces into the puck. Tomchuk recollects in his own blue. Fed up the right side for the carry in by McKinstry. Fed right circle to Durkee, cutting his way side of the net, trying to jam one in point blank. He scores! Adam Durkee drives to the front of the net and converts on the power play with 22 seconds to go. The Barons are within 1, less than 5 minutes into the third period. Forward zone. Clearance, got past Tyler Day, rolls into the mob zone, Wolverines chase it down, breakaway, Luke Mahura, backhander, what a stop by Zach Fortin! Mahura had him down, dead to rights with a backhand try on the breakaway, but he got a pad in the way, and Fortin made another save of the game there. On the bottom of the left circle by Durkee was wide, and a right point shot, Scalise tipped on goal, and it might have rang off the side of the net or off Davies, back to the left point, Frederick, 36 seconds in the power play, fed left half towards Elson, across Mullally, wide open, he shot it off the side of the net. McNeil right point, across to Drohan, long wrister off his stick, Vanderland jamming at this backhand. What a stop by McCorriston, and it rolled. Now Brett McNeil in front of his own net for the Oil Barons. Put one up the far side. Stick to Vanderland, who carries in right wing of the circle. Sharp angle shot tipped on goal. Holmes scores! Vanderland sets up Austin Holmes for the net front tip in, and Fort McMurray has tied this one up with 4:24 to go in the third. Here come the Wolverines. Bizot carries in down the middle. Put it right side, Elson. Dropped one back. Wide over to the slot. Mullally shoots. What a stop by Fortin. Rebound still loose. And the net's knocked off its moorings by Yaremchuk right half boards. Cutting top right circle. Fed one across. Bizot shoots. What a stop by Fortin. The rebound rolls far corner. Right boards. Frederick down to the right corner. Sharp angle shot, and he just missed Mahura back door. Across left point to Davies. 25 seconds. Davies shoots to a screen off his stick. Loose in front. Peterson backhander. Never got through. Still loose and well. Overtime or score off a face-off here. Barons win it. Houcher top left circle. His shot is blocked. And we're going to overtime. Durkee a partial 2-on-1 with Lawler. Fed up the left wing. Luke Lawler has a breakaway in overtime. Down the slot. He shoots. What a stop by Tanner McCorriston with the right pad. Wolverines have a 2-on-1 the other way to end it. Up the left wing side comes Elson to the left circle. Put it across, one-timer off the post. John Mullally rings the near iron. Up the left wing side is over the Whitecourt line. Dangles his way into the slot. Right side of the net. Houcher got a shot away, and it just gets tipped wide left to the net. Who's serving the first of a 4-game suspension. Faceoff scrambled in the mob zone. Lawler along the far boards, took it, and knifes it right wing to Tomchuk in his own end. Fed to neutral and Durkee. 2-on-2 with Lawler. Carries in right side. Durkee to the top of the right circle. Cuts to the faceoff dot. Backhander. Scores! Barons win! Barons win! Adam Durkee with his second of the night on a sharp angle backhander from the right side of the Whitecourt net. The Barons score 4 consecutive goals to come back from a 3-0 deficit. They leapfrog Bonnyville. They get the 2 points in the most improbable of fashion. And it's Adam Durkee who lights the lamp for his 18th of the year for one of the biggest wins of the entire season for the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. They mob Durkee out at neutral ice.